Hello everyone. So I hope you are understanding my topics and you are comfortable with this chapter. This chapter is easy, okay? I'll complete as soon as possible. Then after this I will start polymers and amines. You will be thinking, sir, रोज ने रोज एक वस्तु करो छो. Yes or no? So I hope you are enjoying this. We are on verge of completing the final course. My suggestion is please continue to read. This is a very hard situation in which we are teaching in this way what to do, but anyhow you focus on the studies because the time is very short for you guys and you have to appear for the boards and then for the competition exam. And I pray for you that you will come with the very bright colors, flying colors, so that your future will be good. And if your future will be good, I will be happy. At least I will get some satisfaction that because of me someone is having a good future. Yes or no? So today we are going to discuss about the next topic, that is the extraction of crude metal. Make a note, extraction of crude metal from concentrated ore, clear beta? So see, last class we have done the concentration, means साफ सफाई करी नाखी थी. Yes or no? We have removed the gangue either by froth flotation or by leaching process, magnetic separation, gravity separator. Gravity मतलब काई नहीं कि भाई you flow from the height, the lighter molecules, lighter gangue particle will be washed away, will be flown away, and all the molecules will come. Or hand picking you know at your home. તમારા દાદીમાં હોય તો પહેલાં તો એવું થતું હતું કે તમારા ઘરમાં શું થાય કે ઘઉં આવે આપણા ઘરે ઘઉં આવે ને તો પછી આપણી દાદીમાં હોય ને એ હાથમાં લઈને બેસે થાળો ને એના અંદરમાં ઓલું બધું હોય કે ઘઉં નાખે ને પછી ઘઉંનામાંથી યેલોઇશ કલરના ઘઉં હોય ને છૂટું પાડી નાખે. એટલે જે યેલોઇશ કલર છે એને આપણે ગેંગ કહેશું ને જે ઘઉં છે એને આપણે ઓર કહેશું. તો તમારા દાદીમાં હાથથી ઉપાડીને જે આમાંથી કચરો હોય, કાકડી હોય, એટલે પીળા કલરનું હોય એ બધું સાફ કરે એને આપણે કહેશું હેન્ડ પિકિંગ. So here hand picking is not possible, but it is also one kind of a method to concentrate the ore. Concentration નો મતલબ થાય સાફ સફાઈ કરવી. So we have obtained the ore, but completely gangue has not been removed. આ ખાલી બહાર ઉપરની ગેંગ નીકળી ગઈ છે, પણ અંદરમાં જે ગેંગ ફસાયેલી છે, અંદરમાં જે મિક્સ થયેલી છે, જે કેમિકલી મિક્સ છે, the gang which is chemically mixed with the ore, we have to remove that also to obtain the pure metal. So in this process we are going to understand this. Okay, so here we are going to discuss about two things. First, that if the ore are in their sulfide form or hydroxide form or hydrated form, yes or no, or carbonate form, hydrated or carbonate. Okay, so clear? So this kind of ore, the ore present in sulfide, hydroxide, hydrated or carbonate, yes or no? So this kind of a ore must be converted into oxide. પહેલી વસ્તુ તો આ સમજવી પડે, બહુ જરૂરી છે કે ભાઈ if the ore is whether hydroxide ore, hydrated ore or sulfide ore, so that ore first must be converted into oxide. Then from oxide we are doing the reduction. So second process comes reduction process, reduction of oxide ore. Now one question comes in your mind. The question comes that, so why not directly sulfide nu reduction kari nakhiye? Why not we are going directly the reduction with sulfide or hydroxide or hydrated or carbonate? Why first you have to convert into oxide and then reduction with oxide ore? One question is there. Directly I can do the reduction. If I having a sulfide ore, directly I will go for the reduction. If I have a carbonate ore, directly I will go for the reduction. If I have hydrated ore, directly I will go for the reduction. If I have hydroxide ore, I will go directly for the reduction. What is the necessary to first convert into oxide? The reason is the extraction of metal from the oxide is more favorable than the from the sulfide, hydroxide, hydrated carbonate. Means delta G is more negative. But see thermodynamics, delta G negative means spontaneous reaction, delta G more negative means more spontaneous reaction. So if when you are doing the reduction from oxide and when you are doing the reduction from sulfide or carbonate, the delta G is becoming more negative for the reaction which is done from the oxide rather than from the sulfide and hydrated. So that's why we are preferring oxide ore to extract the metal rather than sulfide, carbonate or hydroxide. In short, it is easy to extract the metal from the oxide ore rather than sulfide, hydroxide or carbonate ore, because delta G is more negative and reactions are more favorable for the oxide type of ores rather than the sulfide or carbonate ores. Keep it in your mind. Clear this part? Chalo. So first is, if the ore are in their sulfide, hydroxide, hydrated, carbonate must be converted into oxide, and from the oxide we are doing the reduction from the oxide ore. Clear? So what is the necessary to convert these all ores in the oxide ore? Because the extraction of metal from the oxide ore is more favorable, more delta G is more negative, easily can be extracted metal from this oxide ore rather than sulfide and carbonate ore. Clear? So for this, so now the process comes first, this sulfide ore or hydroxide ore or hydrated ore or carbonate ore must be converted into oxide. So first we are going to see this, then we will see this. So for first, so to convert the sulfide, hydroxide, carbonate ores into oxide, two processes are carried out. First process is roasting and second process is calcination. Clear? Roasting and calcination. Now what is by roasting, beta? So for these two process, okay, roasting. So roasting means what? Roasting, it is a process of heating the ore in the presence of excess of air. Calcination, in the absence of air. So roasting, it is the process of heating ores in the presence of air. And beta, air will supply what? Oxygen. Yes or no? Air will supply what? Oxygen. Yes or no? What is calcination? Reverse process. So calcination is a process in which the heating of ore in the absence of air. So it is the process of heating the ore in absence of air. In the absence of air, that is, air will supply what, beta? Oxygen. This roasting and calcination is done in a special device known as a reverberatory furnace. Reverberatory furnace. A good diagram has been given in your NCERT textbook, which you are not going to draw in the boards. So not an issue, just to see. So this roasting and calcination is done in an apparatus known as an reverberatory furnace. When you are doing the roasting, so you open the windows. There are some windows will be given in the furnace. तो अगर ए विंडोज આપણે ઓપન કરી નાખીએ બધી જગ્યાએથી તો હવા ઘણી બધી હવા આવશે તો રોસ્ટિંગ થશે. અગર આ વિન્ડોઝને બંધ કરી દેશું તો હવા આવવાનું બંધ કરી દેશે તો કેલ્સિનેશન થશે. So these both process are done in the device or furnace known as a reverberatory furnace. Clear this part? This both the devices are done in the reverberatory furnace. Clear? Okay. Now what will happen, I told you this reverberatory furnace, it contains certain type of a windows. If you open that windows, so amount of oxygen will enter. Air to avani chhe windows mathi. So that at that time the process will be occurring is roasting process. And if you close that window, so air will not be entered, and when you do the heating in such a type of a process, we call as a calcination process. So same are done in the both the things can be done in the reverberatory furnace. Clear this part? So first we are going to see the roasting. See here. So it is the process of heating the ore in the presence of air. Clear? So first we are going to see the roasting and then we are going to see the calcination. Make a note here, take a screenshot here. Then we will go see the roasting. Done? Take a screenshot. Done na beta? Chalo. So we will see the roasting completely, then we will see the calcination. See here. So roasting, what is the definition for roasting? It is the process of heating the ore in the presence of air, that is O2. Clear this part? Clear? So what will happen, you know? See, this contains certain unwanted impurities. So unwanted impurities, that is gangue. We call it as a gangue. Like sulfur, arsenic and phosphorus also can be removed. How? Can be removed. So this is very useful process. Roasting કરવાથી જે કોઈ ઓર છે એ તો ઓક્સાઇડમાં જશે જ, પણ એના પૈકી જે ઇમ્પ્યુરિટીઝ છે એ બી બાકી નહીં રહે, જે બાકી બદલી જે ઇમ્પ્યુરિટીઝ છે એ બી વહી જશે. કેવી રીતના? સી હિયર. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, see, this roasting is usually supplied to for sulfide ore. This is usually sulfide for sulfide ore, usually sulfide ore. You can use for carbonate ore also, but no, you remember for this chapter, for this logic up to here, you remember that they are only used for this sulfide ore. Till now you remember this only. Okay, these are only used for sulfide ore. Calcination are used for the carbonate ore. In this way you remember, calcination carbonate, calcination CC, calcination carbonate and roasting sulfide ore. How? See, this sulfide ore, I told you sulfide ore contain the impurities like sulfur, As and P4. They can also be removed. How? We will see. Suppose I have one ore, ZnS, sulfide ore. I will heat with the oxygen, yes or no, because excess of air, so oxygen I have to supply. I am heating this, so it will form ZnO plus SO2. So now see here, this ore have been converted into oxide ore. PbS we will take. I will heat in the presence of oxygen. I will heat it. It will convert into PbO plus SO2. Yes or no? Similarly, I have Cu2S, copper pyrites, that is Cu2S. I will heat. So I will convert into Cu2O plus SO2. See, this all are the sulfide ore I have heated in the presence of oxygen. Means what I am doing? I am doing the roasting. Yes or no? So this all are converted into oxide ore, and this is a gas. So this gas will be removed and will be converted into sulfur trioxide and sent to the what? Sent to the P block element chapter where you studied the that process of manufacturing sulfuric acid. Yes or no? So there it will be sent to sulfur dioxide gas. Clear? Now there are also impurities of sulfur, arsenic and phosphorus. There are also impurities of sulfur, or you can add down here, yes, sulfur impurities are there, arsenic. So when I am heating this ore in the presence of oxygen, they convert into oxide. So along with this ore, there is a presence of impurities also. So this impurity also will be heated and they also will combine with oxygen. So what will happen? This sulfur, if it is present impurity with this ZnS, so when ZnS is heated with oxygen and forms ZnO, so this sulfur also will be heated with SO, oxygen, and forms SO2, and SO2 is a gas, it will be flown away. If arsenic is the impurities present with this ZnS, if ZnS is heated with oxygen, then this arsenic also will be heated with oxygen and forms what? S2O3, and this S2O3 is a volatile, so it will also evaporate. Similarly, P4 will also react with O2 to form P2O5. This is also gas, so it will also evaporate. તેનું મતલબ શું થયું કે ભાઈ એના ભેગી જે impurities present છે એ પણ હીટ થઈને પોતાના volatile oxide બનાવીને ઉડી જશે. તો roasting is very important and very મતલબ આ roasting is beneficial. Why? Roasting કરવાથી શું થાય છે ભાઈ કે એના ભેગી જે impurities present છે એ પણ oxide બનાવીને ઉડી જાય છે, બીજામાં નહીં જાય, roastingમાં જ જશે. So that's why roasting is bit beneficial. કે roastingમાં ores જે છે એ તો completely oxideમાં convert થશે, પણ ore સાથે જે બધી impurities છે એ પણ oxide બનીને એના જે oxide છે એ બધા volatile oxide હોય છે તે automatic ઉડી જશે. તો pure and pure will get here oxides. No other impurities we will get, because all the other impurities which is present with the sulfide ore will be removed, will be moved as their volatile oxides. Write down this. Okay, this part is clear, this part. Okay, chalo. So this was your roasting. The next we will go with the calcination. So usually calcination is applied to what? Carbonate ore and hydroxide ore. Roasting, sulfide. Calcination, carbonate. Roasting, sulfide. Calcination, carbonate. Remember, in this way it will fetch you marks. Clear? It is used for sulfide ore only. Roasting is for sulfide ores. Yes or no? So done. So sulfide ore contain impurities like sulfur, arsenic, P4, Sb also. It contains Sb also, antimony. So Sb plus O2 will form what? Sb2O3. So when these ores are heated, so along with this impurities also are heated and they are forming the volatile oxide, and they will vent it off and they will form a volatile oxide and it will release. So only pure oxide ore we will get. Clear this part? Next. Done this? Take a screenshot. Okay, we'll go for the next now. Calcination. Done? Are you understanding or not? Okay, so next we are going to see the calcination. So calcination means what? So I'll write down here definition. It is the process of heating the ores in absence of air. In absence of air. Example, carbonate. Example, carbonate. You can get the example of carbonate ores and hydroxide ore. Okay. Chalo. So carbonate, suppose I have, this is CaCO3 ore. When I heat this, see, there is no oxygen. In short, what you are doing? You are doing decomposition reaction. Yes or no? So when I heat, I will obtain CaO plus CO2. See, simple logic. Carbon dioxide is a gas. The oxide ore I need it. I got the oxide ore. And why oxide ore conversion of any ore is in oxide is compulsory? The reason is the extraction of ore from the extraction of metal from the oxide ore is more feasible, thermodynamically feasible. Due to the reason is when the reaction is occurred between the reduction of oxide ore, the delta G is more negative rather than the other ore. So delta G is more negative means more feasible reaction. Clear this part. So another example, if I can take CaCO3, if it is a combination of ore, then like malachite or something, again if I heat it, I'll get here CaO, I'll get here MgO, I'll get here CO2. Clear? If I can take the hydroxide ore also, like FeOH3, this is an iron hydroxide ore. Yes or no? FeOH3, when I heat it, I'll get here Fe2O3 plus H2O, and so many examples are there. Right on this. Clear? So this was the process of conversion of ores, whether it is a sulfide or carbonate or hydroxide, into their oxide. For sulfide, a special device, special topic we are telling, that is roasting. Roasting is only done for the sulfide, and calcination, it's done for the carbonate ore and hydroxide ore. Roasting in the presence of excess of air, calcination in the absence of air. Let us see here, oxygen is not coming, means in short decomposition reaction will come, and both this process are done in a special apparatus known as an reverberatory furnace. Clear this part? Chalo. So next we are going to discuss, that is the reduction of oxide ore. So next topic we are going to discuss, that is also important. It's easy. Now we got the oxide ore. Now we have to obtain, now what we have to obtain? We have to obtain the metal from the oxide ore, means we are doing the reduction. So reduction of oxide ore, to obtain metal. Which metal? First we obtain crude metal. Pehla impure metal malse, pachi apne purification karsu to obtain crude metal. Understood this? See, directly if I write down reduction of oxide ore to obtain metal, so that indicates pure metal. No. When you do the reduction of an oxide ore, pure metal you will not obtain. You will obtain crude metal. Impure metal malse. Again, that impure metal is subjected to the purification. That also you have to study. Okay. So the topic name is reduction of oxide ore to obtain the crude metal, and that process we call as a smelting. Clear? Right on, smelting. Clear? So what is smelting? So it is a process. It is the process in which, by smelting means what? Smelting is a process in which metal is obtained from the oxide ore. That's it. So it is the process in which crude metal is obtained. Crude metal is obtained from oxide ore. Right. Crude metal is obtained from the oxide ore. Clear? Means I have to remove, in short, what I have to remove? In short, smelting means what? In short, removal of gangue. Removal of gangue. Which gangue? The gangue which is chemically associated with the ore. ભાઈ પહેલાં બી આપણે ગેંગ તો રિમૂવ કરી, એ બહારની ગેંગ હતી. હવે જે ઓરના અંદરમાં જે કેમિકલી ફસાયેલી છે ગેંગ, એને રિમૂવ કરવાનું છે આપણને. ઓકે, સો રિમૂવલ ઓફ ગેંગ associated chemically. Associated chemically. ઓલી તો બધી ગેંગ આપણે કઈ રિમૂવ કરી છે? બહારની ગેંગ. ખાલી એને નવડાવ્યું છે, બહારની ગેંગ રિમૂવ કરી. સ્મેલ્ટિંગમાં આપણે શું કરશું? જે અંદરની ગેંગ છે એને આપણે મૂવ કરશું, જે કેમિકલી ચોટી ગઈ છે એને તોડીને આપણે સાફ કરશું. ક્લિયર ધીસ પાર્ટ? રિટર્ન ધીસ. ઓકે, સો સી, during the smelting something has been observed. What? So by during smelting it has observed that gangue are of two type. That gangue is of two type, either acidic gangue or basic gangue. So during smelting what it is observed? So during smelting it is observed that either the impurities or gangue are acidic or basic. Yes or no? So either this acidic gangue is there or basic gangue is there. So during smelting, if I want to remove the gangue, so that either the gangue will be acidic. So for removal of acidic gangue, I have to use the process of basic, and for removal of basic gangue, I have to use the process of removal of acidic. Yes or no? Process of removal of acidic. Clear this part? So for this, what you have to do? You have to bring the flux. So what will happen? See the flux. New word I am going to tell. The flux are a substance. Flux are substance which removes the gangue. Flux are a substance which removes the gangue. આને આપણે કહીશું ફ્લક્સ. What I mean by flux? Flux એક એવો સબસ્ટેન્સ છે જે રિમૂવ કરશે ગેંગને. ક્લિયર ધીસ પાર્ટ? સપોઝ this is a impure ore. When I react with flux, so this flux will react with the impurity, okay, impure ore. Yes or no? So this flux will react with impurity and it forms what? And it forms what? Metal. It will forms what? Metal. It will forms what? Metal. Pure metal. Clear this part? Pure metal will form. Clear? So flux are the substance which removes the gangue. Now if the gangue is acidic, beta, so if gangue can be acidic, so for it flux should be basic. So flux is basic. Yes or no? ભાઈ કોઈ ગેંગ એસિડિક છે તો એને રિમૂવ કરવા માટે બેઝિક સબસ્ટન્સ જોશે? હા કે ના? તો ગેંગને રિમૂવ કોણ કરે છે? ફ્લક્સ. ગેંગ કેવી છે? એસિડિક. તો હવે ફ્લક્સ કેવું લઈ આવવાનું? બેઝિક. રિએક્શન થઈને બહાર નીકળી જશે. હવે ગેંગ છે એસિડિક, તો ફ્લક્સ કેવું જશે? બેઝિક. બહાર નીકળી જશે. સો ઇફ ગેંગ ઇઝ એસિડિક, સો ફ્લક્સ ઇઝ બેઝિક. બેઝિક ફ્લક્સ યુ ટુ યુઝ. ઇફ ગેંગ ઇઝ બેઝિક, then the flux should be acidic. Yes or no? Then the flux is acidic. Yes or no? And flux is acidic. Clear this part? Suppose in certain, write down this much fast because there is no space is there, which removes the gangue. I write down here, which removes the gangue. Clear? Now suppose in certain ore SiO2 SiO2 is a gang. Suppose in a certain ore, the chemically combined is SiO2 ore. Now SiO2 is acidic. So which flux is required? Basic flux. So I'll bring CaO because metallic oxide are acidic in nature and non-metallic oxide are acidic in nature. So this is a non-metallic oxide, acidic in nature. This is metallic oxide, basic in nature. So I'll bring CaO. So what will happen? This will act as flux. This will act as a flux and will combine. It forms what? CaSiO3. And this we called as a slag. So this will be a fusible mass. E kevu hase bhai? Fusible mass hase. So jare impurity, jare by, for example, I told there is an impure ore. When it is melting, when impure ore, and when I put the flux, so what will happen? That flux will react with that impurity, and impurity will form. That flux will react with the gangue, and it will form a fusible mass, which is called as a slag. So this is a fusible mass. Fusible mass मतलब ऊपर तरतु हसे हम. आमने ऊपर जम खेची लेवानो. Clear? So as you go on add the flux, matter will get more and more pure. Matter will get more and more pure. જેમ તમે flux add કરશો, gang remove થતી હશે as a fusible mass called as a slag. જેમ તમે flux add કરશો, so જેમ તમે flux add કરશો, gang will be removed because flux will associated with the gang and forms a fusible mass. Fusible mass मतलब એવો એક mass જે છૂટું પડી શકે છે. Fuse मतलब છૂટી પડી જવું. તો infusible mass આમ છૂટું પડી જશે, which is called as a slag. Clear this part? ક્લિયર? આમ છૂટું પડી જશે. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ સમજાવું, મને બનાવવું છે પનીર. તો હું શું કરીશ ભાઈ? દૂધ લઈ આવીશ, દૂધમાં લીંબુ નાખી દઈશ, તો દૂધ ફાટી જશે, મને પનીર મળી જશે. તો પહેલાં તો દૂધ હતું, હવે દૂધમાં નાખ્યું શું ભાઈ? લીંબુ. કેના માટે? પનીર માટે. તો લીંબુ જે છે એ મારું ફ્લક્સ છે. તો લીંબુ અંદરમાં ગયો, પ્રોટીનના મોલિક્યુલ્સ ભેગો રિએક્શન કરીને બીજી વસ્તુઓને બધું ફાડી નાખે અને ખાલી બહાર પનીર આપી દે. તો લીંબુ મારા માટે ફ્લક્સ છે. ક્લિયર ધીસ પાર્ટ? ધેટ્સ વોટ. So what will happen inside the impurities is, suppose acidic impurities, તો acidic impurity માટે કેવું જોશે ભાઈ? basic flux, અને basic impurity માટે acidic flux જોશે. તો એ flux impurity ભેગું reaction કરીને એક fusible mass બનાવશે. એ fusible mass બહાર નીકળી જશે, જેને આપણે કહીશું slag. That's it. Okay, suppose I have basic impurity. So if I have a basic impurity like FeO, so ગણિતમાં આમાં impurity હોય, આ basic impurity છે. This is acidic impurity, basic impurity. So for this what I will do? I will bring the acidic flux. Now this is an acidic, which will act as a flux. So this can act as an impurity. Similarly, a flux can act as an impurity also, and a flux can act as a flux also. So now it will form FeSiO3. So this is also my slag. This is also slag. So beta slag means what? So slag is nothing but a fusible neutral substance. આ કોઈ ભેગું reaction ના કરે. Neutral substance છે ને, acid plus base gives neutral. Neutralization reaction થયું ને. So this slag is a one kind of a neutral fusible substance that is obtained when flux is mixed with gangue. Write down. Write down. A slag is a fusible neutral substance. 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 A slag is a fusible neutral substance that is formed by mixing the flux with gangue. That is formed by mixing the flux with the gangue. That is formed by mixing the flux with the gangue. A slag is a lighter material. 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 Hence it floats. Hence it floats. Hence it floats so that it can be easily removed, separated. So that it can be easily removed or separated. Clear? So that it can be easily removed or separated. So that it can be easily removed or separated. Clear this part? So smelting understood beta. Smelting means what? It is a process in which crude metal is obtained. Means metal is obtained. If you write down here, metal also not an issue. Metal is obtained from an oxide ore. That is વી આર રિમૂવિંગ ધ ગેંગ વિચ ઇઝ પ્રેઝન્ટ ઇન ધી ઓક્સાઇડ ઓર. ઓક્સાઇડ ઓર પ્યોર નથી હોતું, એના અંદરમાં બી ઓક્સાઇડ ઓરના અંદરમાં બી ઘણી બધી ઇમ્પ્યુરિટી બાકી હોય છે. સો દેટ આર રિમૂવ ડ્યુરિંગ ધ સ્મેલ્ટિંગ. હવે ગેંગ ડિપેન્ડ કરે છે કે ગેંગ કેવી છે. ભાઈ ગેંગ કેન બી એસિડિક કે બેઝિક. હવે ગેંગને રિમૂવ કરવા માટે એક સબસ્ટેન્સ છે ફ્લક્સ. ગેંગને કોણ ખેંચી શકે? ગેંગ પોલીસ છે ને ફ્લક્સ ચોર છે. એસો ને, સોરી, ગેંગ ચોર છે ને ફ્લક્સ પોલીસ છે, તો પોલીસ ચોરને ખેંચી લેશે. તો મતલબ ગેંગને કોણ ખેંચશે? બે ફ્લક્સ ખેંચશે. તો ભાઈ જ્યારે ગેંગ એસિડિક હશે તો ફ્લક્સ બેઝિક હશે, જ્યારે ગેંગ બેઝિક હશે તો ફ્લક્સ એસિડિક હશે. ક્લિયર ધીસ પાર્ટ? સો વેન ગેંગ પ્લસ ફ્લક્સ, રિમેમ્બર ધીસ, ગેંગ plus flux will form a one fusible material known as a slag, and this slag is a lighter material so that it will only floats on the liquid metal. Hence જ્યારે liquid metal પર float થશે તો easily separate થઈ શકે છે. Clear this part? Okay, so that's it for today. In the next class I will go in further of this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.